Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Sean DeSalvo, a lefty from the state of Kentucky, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, MLBThe, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Rob Grayson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, number 26.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jarvis.
Into the box, Charlton Jarvis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1 down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grayson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball well outside. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Kent Kazmir.
The left fielder.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll start things here at 316. And even 20 home runs, 53 RBIs. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Marcos Figueroa. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. So a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Martin Lopez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 good guys. Julio Garcia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting second.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
The next Cub up, Elvis Franco, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting first, the right fielder.
So striding forward now, J.C. Embry, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. J.C. Embry is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding into the box, Julian Perez. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Jonas Nivar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nivar.
Here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Orlando Queen.
Now batting, Orlando Queen, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Barton Ferguson.
Ready now for the White Sox. Barton Ferguson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Digging in now, Jesse Padilla. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sean DeSalvo.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean DeSalvo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on the show right after this. So stepping in, Julio Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Rob Grayson waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So digging in now, Rob Grayson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner at first with no outs here. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready to take his hacks again, Charlton Jarvis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the left fielder,
In now, Kent Kazmir. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Marco.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcos Figueroa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Okay.
Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Santiago is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, J.C. Embry.
The right fielder, J.C.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Buckner is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago grounded up the first baseline, scooped up, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Isaac.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Martin Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lopez.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got to count 2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Jonas Navarre. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. That's in the basket. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Standing in now, Orlando Queen, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Martin Ferguson.
Into the box, Barton Ferguson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ferguson, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Into the box now, Julian Perez.
Julian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Sean DeSalvo. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Cubs. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Garcia.
The pitcher, Julio Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rob Grayson.
Settling in now, Rob Grayson. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike. Two and out.
The 2-0 on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in, Charlton Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Elvis Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fouled off. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now in the box, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And again a throw. Runner back safely. And again a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Here's the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. From the stretch, the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Digging in, Kent Kazmir.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Kent Kazmir.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Marco Figueroa.
Stepping into the box, Marcos Figueroa, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box, Martin Lopez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Jonas Nivar.
Now at the plate, Jonas Nivar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Stepping in, Isaac Pineda.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Standing in, Julian Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the count will be full. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miles Pike will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Travis James will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Orlando Queen. And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Barton Ferguson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Eric Stewart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Eric Stewart.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Grayson.
Up next for Chicago, Rob Grayson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And that misses, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate now, Charlton Jarvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Bill Rodriguez is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Bill Rodriguez.
Stepping in, number 13. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Elvis Franco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7,
So coming to the plate, J.C. Embry. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hard hit toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Now the 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 4-3. Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Now at the plate, Kent Kazmir. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. So now to the plate, Marcos Figueroa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
Now 1-2. That's
Ball 2.
2-2 count.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Martin Lopez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, number 5. Jonas Nibar.
Digging in to try it again, Jonas Nibar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Orlando Queen is on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Jackson Espinoza gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Jackson Espinoza.
At the plate, Orlando Queen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Three runs already home here. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Roll, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw all-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Barton Ferguson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And there you get a look at what's left on the White Sox bench should they choose to make a move in the near future. Devin Roy will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit to first. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Cubs 4. Edmund Holloway is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Edmund Holloway.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Freddie Santiago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 count. The pitch swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. Solo shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Navar is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Julian Perez.
Ready once again, Julian Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 19, Jackson Espinosa.
Miguel Vasquez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
9, Miguel Vasquez.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Vasquez, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Groundered. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Reined in. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. In now, Travis James. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg. No balls and 1 strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox 6. Henry Thomas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rob Grayson.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready now, Charlton Jarvis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kent Kazmir.
Kent Kazmir will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Cubs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jackson Espinoza gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Henry Thomas hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.